Let's crack this Bardstown Bourbon Discovery 10 and see what's up. Welcome back. Finally making a video. It's been an interesting week and a half, 2 weeks? Traveled my happy ass up to Wisconsin and hung out for a while, had a pipe burst here in the house. I'm not sure if you can hear the dehumidifier just raging away in the background. Hopefully I can catch that in post and cut that out with the EQ or something, we'll see. Just figured I've been wanting to film a video, but that thing is so freaking loud. Like, I don't know. It sucks. Water gets everywhere. It's absolute terrible. Thankfully, nothing got damaged here, so that's, I guess, a good thing. Still, it sucked violently, especially being, 3 states away. Not a damn thing I could do about it. So, it sucked pretty bad. But either way, we're back. We're back with another bottle of bourbon. The Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery Series. This is number 10. Should be pretty excellent. From what I've seen on the reviews on all the reputable whiskey tubers, is that it is a screaming good bottle. And so I figured, what the hell? If I'm gonna have a pour tonight, I may as well set up the camera, crank up the mic, and see if I can make a video out of it. Because, yeah, to hell with the humidifier, man. It is what it is, and we'll just make do. That's all you can do, right? So, Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery Series 10. If you can't see back here, I've got, 6, 7, 8 Bardstown bottles. I love this juice. My first experience with Bardstown was Discovery Series 6. And it rapidly turned into one of my favorite pours. I actually ripped through, I think I've got 2 empties over here, along with another one on the shelf here that's got some juice in it. And then I went and moved over to the Bardstown Discovery Series. I believe I got 9, and that one wasn't as good as 6. 6 was still the king as far as the Discovery Series goes. Then I started branching out. Then they released their Origin Series, the rye and the Weeder mash bill. Both excellent bottles, absolutely spectacular bottle. And then some collaborative. I've got the Foursquare. I do believe I've got, what is that other one? I would have to go look. I probably should have done a little more research before I started filming this video, but I was so fired up to get it started that, I just said, fuck it, So, but Bardstown, real good, real good pour. It is, as far as my experience has been. I've liked everything they've done. Their collaborative, the Foursquare, is spectacular. As you can tell, I've already cracked this. This one is gonna be spectacular. And I can't wait to actually pour it. Yeah, so they've only been at this, I guess they've been at it for quite a few years, but they didn't really come into, let's say, focus up until, I guess for me, I'm fairly new at this bourbon game. So for me, it was, late last year that I discovered Bardstown and realized, holy crap, I love this crap. I'm not sure. I guess I probably should have done a little Googling to find out a little more details about that. So a lot of help I am, huh? You're welcome. But either way, we're still talking about this goddamn bottle, because I tried it and before I got too deep into it, I figured, well, geez, better crank up the video and babble about this for a little while because it's pretty awesome, actually. So I always like to review the bottle just to see what's up. I mean, it's a stunning bottle. I'll try to grab some B-roll so we can make it sexy and stuff like that. Well, I could read you the government warning. Does that sound like it'd be helpful? We'll skip that. And then let's see here. Blend of straight bourbon whiskeys, Series 10, 57.12% alcohol, equaling 114.24 proof. So it's no slouch, which is always a good thing. I've always found that 110 proof or so is always kind of the sweet spot. Let's see here. This is a new blend. It is a series of 5 whiskeys, all sourced whiskeys. That's kind of what the Discovery Series is it's blended whiskeys that are sourced. Sometimes they have their own juice in there, mixing it with other juices. That's kind of why the Discovery is, well, Discovery. But, so what do we got in here? We've got 62% Kentucky 9-year whiskey with a mash bill of 78% corn, 13% rye, and 9% malted barley. We've got 18% Kentucky whiskey, which is 13-year, with a mash bill of 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% malted barley. Now we've got a 10% of Georgia whiskey, which is 10 years old. Looks like that's a 4-grain with 80% corn, 10% rye, 5% wheat, and 5% malted barley. Then we've got the 8% of Kentucky, which is a 6-year whiskey. Corn, 53%, rye, 26%, malted barley, 21%. And then we've got our old standard 2% Tennessee whiskey at 10 years. And that is sitting at 84% corn, 8% rye, malted barley of 8%. So 5 blends to create what is in this bottle. And based on my initial samples, holy crap. So I suppose let's get to it. Let's go ahead and pour a glass and start sniffing on it, sipping on it, and see what we come up with. With no research whatsoever. Shit, we might even try to do this in a one take. What the hell, right? May as well. I mean, forgot to say that. I mean, why not, right? So we'll just go ahead and rip this. Pretty fat pour. Might be babbling a little bit longer than normal, but that's all right. Or I'll just slug it down. But with this, it's kind of hard because it's pretty stellar. Super, super viscous. We'll wait for these legs to start running, and I'll get it in and see if the autofocus can give you a little love. Oh yeah. Let's see. It's probably trying to focus on my face because that's what the settings is that I've got set. There's little squares on my eyes on this camera here for autofocus, which is cool. But immediately, like, the nose is super, super silky. Got your oak in there, cherries like all over the place. Could be maybe like, I'm thinking kind of like mandarin oranges. with playing with the cherries. Good caramels. It's almost more of a like toffee caramel, like really rich. And some of those older age statements really, really pop out. You can really smell the 13 year in there and the 10. Like, I think it really seems to help the nose. Yeah, it's I'm already fired up to take a rip of this. But it's got this like, kind of brings me back to the old, the Still Austin nose. So approachable and just, you can get in there deep. And it doesn't give you that zinger like, woo, whoa, Jesus, what the hell? You know? Super, super just, I don't know if I can sniff on this much longer. I think where I cheated you was cracking the bottle. I was so fired up I got the bottle. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I had been looking for it for a while. And I just happened to go over to one of our local liquor stores, and they had 3 or 4 on the shelf. I was shocked. And I got it for the $1.40 that they're asking, so $1.39 for the bottle. So pretty jazzed about that. Nothing worse than, you know, looking for a bottle and trying to find it, and then when you find it, they've doubled the price, because it seems like a lot of retailers seem to do that, which really kind of sucks. But this, yeah, and there's like, I just got a waft of, not a whiff, but a waft of like what is that white sugar? Is that confectioner sugar that you put on like that you would get what is it on those like dessert cakes you get at weddings, whatever they're called, the little white things. Like, yeah, like cotton candy, confectioner sugar. This is probably going to be the most natural of videos, because I didn't go and cheat and get all the notes from the website before I did it. I just like I've legit been putting off making a video because of this damn humidifier. I don't know if it can be heard in the footage, so I should probably stop bitching about it. But it sucks. It sucks violently. That's all I can hear. Oh gosh. Yeah, now it's all candies. Like at first shot, because it's the first sniff I've taken all day. The first shot was oak, caramel, toffee, cinnamon, and then as I get more into the nose, the sweets start to come out, like the confectioner sugar. God, I hope that's right. Cotton candy, and it's actually just a crazy nose, like super. It's got a ton to offer. I mean, I've been sniffing on it for how long now? I could probably sit here and do it for another 10 minutes, but you know, I ain't gonna bore you. I'm sure when I take a drink, you're gonna have to deal with. So there's that. Let's go ahead and do it. Cheers. Woo. Okay. Hold on. Wow. Oh, damn. Oh, last week I was drinking Russell's Reserve single barrel up in Wisconsin. We had some Elijah Craig barrel proof and I believe a larceny barrel proof. Very good. Slaughtered those bottles. It was excellent. Very drunk. Very drunk. Now this, now that I've got my composure and I can actually think, hits you with your cherries, maybe a mild orange, like mandarin orange sweet. The oak kind of comes in subtly. Spice, then spice just rolls in and just pretty much takes over for just a few seconds, just completely takes over. You feel the spice hitting your tongue, mid-palate, and as you swallow mid-palate, that finish goes spice, 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 and then boom, your caramels, toffees, and it goes on forever. It's just absolutely fantastic. And see, now the nose is, for me, mostly like, gosh, what is that? Yeah, it's that confectioner sugar, cotton candy, cherries, subtle oak in there. Oak was really strong first nose. First nose, the oak was just scorching. Now it's settled in. And it's just this sweet cherry, cotton candy gloriousness. Yes. Ooh. Definitely second sip. Getting some leather additions. Definitely. Like maybe the oak and the leather are playing together. Because now that leather's very pronounced. Almost like could almost equate it to like a buttery pie crust finish with your cherries, mandarin oranges, a touch of that oaky leather, just a touch, just enough to really make it just scream. And cotton candy all day, like, like cherry. Oh, God. It's really, really quite fantastic. Wow. Yeah, and the viscosity, it just coats your mouth. Super good and oily. And I think that's what makes the finish just carry on. Like, I'm still dinging on the, like, spice, caramels, oaks, still. I'll speak up when man. Just a touch. Not sure I'm ready to quite be done. God, it totally like a dessert. 100% dessert on the nose. Like, can almost go as far as to say like lemon meringue pie. Mix a little cherry, touch of orange. Or take the lemon meringue out and like add like a whipped cream or something. Insane. Absolutely insane. Did my screen behind me turn off? It did. Look at that. And I'm recording. I didn't think it would do that while I was recording. That sucks. Okay. Cheers. I promise I won't. The spice. It's just awesome. When I first started out drinking bourbon, I liked wheaters. I'm starting to lean more into the high rise. I like those. I like that spice, especially when you get something that gives you that caramel that falls in, your oak, and then just, God, you can just pick out different flavors of that. So, like, legit, 140 bucks. Like, it's a legit bottle though for 140 bucks. Like damn. I did. I kind of barked at the fact that it was 140. I was like, damn, I don't want to do it, but I had heard such good reviews about it that I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. What the hell? I decided to treat myself to something nice after the apartment just completely flooded. You know, like all the way from my living room right here, all the way into my bedroom. Like, I came home to a complete shit show. It sucked. It really sucked. Like 13 blowers blowing, this humidifier raging. Like, first night sucked. First night sucked. Freaking they had to take my bedroom door off of the hinges, just to be able to get the carpet up and all that. And first night didn't have that door. Sucked. Violently. So Bardstown, Series 10. If you want a special pour, and you see the Series 10, grab it. Like really, it's freaking bomb. It's really that good. I'm actually considering pouring another one just because why the hell not? You know? It's so good. It's like a dessert in a glass that just, I don't know. I could go on forever. Either way, thanks for stopping in, checking out the video. I do really appreciate you swinging through, watching it all the way to the end. If you make it this far, hey man, thank you. I'm new to this whole thing. Still trying to figure out the camera magic, all that crap, editing, all that crap. Lighting, I think I got the lighting figured out. ISO seems to be a real pain in my ass, but trying a different one this one. It should be a little brighter, hopefully. Last video seemed a little dark, so. But I thank you very much for swinging through, checking it out. Bardstown Bourbon Company, Series 10. Jump at it. It's killer. It really is. Thanks so much. Have an awesome afternoon, day, night, whatever it is. Peace.